Once upon a time, in a remote monastery nestled in the mountains, there lived an old Zen master renowned for his profound wisdom. The monastery was a place of tranquility and learning, where monks from far and wide came to study and seek enlightenment under the master's guidance. One day, a young monk named Hiroshi approached the Zen master with a troubled heart. Hiroshi had been diligently practicing meditation and following the teachings of Zen, yet he often found himself distracted and consumed by restless thoughts. "Master," Hiroshi said, bowing respectfully, "I am confused. Despite my best efforts to meditate and follow the teachings, my mind remains turbulent and I cannot find peace. How can I achieve true tranquility?" The Zen master, with a gentle smile, looked at Hiroshi and replied, "Come with me to the river." They walked together through the serene forest, listening to the soft rustle of leaves and the chirping of birds, until they reached a crystal-clear river. The master handed Hiroshi a clear glass and instructed, "Fill this glass with water from the river." Hiroshi obediently knelt by the riverbank and filled the glass with pure, cool water. The master then said, "Now, take a handful of mud from the riverbed and drop it into the glass." Hiroshi hesitated for a moment, not understanding the purpose, but he did as he was told. As soon as he dropped the mud into the glass, the clear water turned murky and opaque. "Look at the water now," the master instructed. "What do you see?" "It is cloudy and unclear," Hiroshi responded. The master nodded and continued, "Now, place the glass down and wait." They sat in silence by the riverbank, observing the glass. Gradually, the mud began to settle at the bottom, and the water became clear once more. The river flowed gently beside them, a constant reminder of nature's rhythm. The master pointed to the glass and said, "Your mind is like this glass of water. When it is agitated with thoughts, it becomes unclear. But if you allow it to settle, it will become clear again. Peace is not something you achieve. It is something that emerges when you let your mind be still." Hiroshi looked at the glass, understanding dawning in his eyes. "But master, how can I let my mind settle when there are so many distractions and worries?" The master picked up a leaf and let it float down the river. "Watch the leaf," he said. "Notice how it moves with the current, not against it. In the same way, do not resist your thoughts. Acknowledge them, but do not cling to them. Let them pass like the leaf on the river, and your mind will naturally find its stillness." As the leaf drifted away, Hiroshi felt a profound sense of calm. He realized that he had been struggling against his thoughts, trying to force them away, rather than letting them flow naturally. The master then told Hiroshi a parable. There was once a man who wanted to cross a wide river. He built a raft and used it to reach the other side. However, once he crossed, he continued to carry the raft on his back, even though he no longer needed it. Do not carry the raft of your thoughts. Use them to understand and learn, but know when to let them go. With a deep bow, Hiroshi thanked the master and returned to the monastery. From that day on, he approached his meditation with a new understanding. He allowed his thoughts to come and go like the flowing river, without resistance. Gradually, his mind began to settle, and he discovered the inner peace he had been seeking. Years later, Hiroshi himself became a wise teacher, sharing the lesson of the glass of water and the river with his own students. He taught them that true peace comes from within, by allowing the mind to be still and clear, just like the glass of water by the river. And so, the wisdom of the Zen master continued to flow through the generations like the timeless river, bringing clarity and peace to all who listened.